is Nur Shafina Binti Nurmi. In this video presentation, I will explain about what Logistic Plus is. So, Logistic Plus is a company that being a world-foremost provider of transportation, warehousing, fulfillment service, global logistics, business intelligence, technology, and supply chain solution. Over 20 years ago, Timberlake, the founder of Logistic Plus, has been working at TNT or USF Great Star Company in LTL sector, which is a less than truckload sector. And in 1996, he launched his company with just 3 workers, 1 client, and $120,000 of purchase order. In 2003, he renovated the 80-year-old former train station and made it the company's global headquarters. He participates actively in a number of neighborhood projects, and currently Logistic Plus employs over 1,000 employees in over 45 different countries and has honored annual global sales of over $500 million. Passion for excellence is a trademark of this company. Logistic Plus puts the plus in logistics by getting the big things right along with the innumerable little things that ensure total customer delight and success. Company with a strong proponent of sustainable business practice, Logistic Plus have aimed to be the industry leaders in environmental best practices for the transportation industry by building a positive environmental culture for the benefit of both the current and future generations. They are committed to operating in conformity with all relevant environmental laws and regulations as a top international shipping company. They ensure that there are sufficient resources available to continue enhancing environmental performance.
Procurement operation involve acquiring goods, services, or external supplier to meet the company needs, involving requirement, identification, contract negotiation, and management to ensure accurate profitability and high-quality goods. So, the logistic company also offers supply chain management services. For example, this company provides supply chain management services that involve monitoring and managing the flow of goods from procurement to the final delivery to the customer. These are the following typical steps involved in procurement operation. First, identify needs. Logistic company start the first step by identifying the goods of the supply chain that they want to, the services that they want to provide, or the work that is in need in the needs of the organization. This step also involves an internal needs assessment process. The company will also consider the budget and will determine the required specification and quantities. Second is conduct market research. This step makes Logistic Plus company will research the market to identify supplier that can meet the needs of the organization. Information will be collected about product or services available, supply ability to supply procurement, prices, and goods according to the latest market trend. Is supplier selection. Evaluation and selection will be made based on criteria that have been set by them. For example, price, quality, reliability, past performance, financial stability, and also compliance with legal and ethical standard of the supplier company. Step number 4 is negotiate and establish. The negotiation and existence of this contract is involved in the negotiation with the supplier to make a final decision by following the terms and conditions that have been set by the procurement operation. It includes the price, delivery, schedule, warranty made, and any other condition set by the Logistic Plus company. After negotiations are complete, a contract will be created by the Logistic Plus company with the selected supplier. So, we go to the next step is purchase requisition. Logistic Plus company will produce a purchase requisition to document the specific goods, services, and work required as well as any other detail required. It also serves as an approval document to start the procurement process.
Hi, my name is Nur Amira binti Ismail. I will continue to the next step of procurement operation. The next step of procurement operation is good or service delivered. After the supplier has sent over the items or complete the service, the company will double check to ensure that they have obtained all the items that will be specified in the purchase order. The next step is match record to payment process. After the delivery has been received and inspected, the Logistic Plus will compare its record to the purchase order and invoice. to make sure everything is accurate. Next, the payment to supplier. When all the transaction has been checked for accuracy, Logistic Plus company will make a payment to the supplier in accordance with the term and condition that were previously agreed. The last procurement operation is record keeping. And the company will record all of the procurement operation, such as buy request, supplier assessment, contract, purchase order, and payment records, shall be maintained by the procurement team of Logistic Plus company. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Naazira Huda binti Muhammad Farid. I will continue with factors in the internal part. So the first point is warehouse location. The location is one of the most crucial considerations. For example, companies that need continuous access to goods should find warehouses adjacent to manufacturing facilities to save on transportation costs. Additionally, for example, selecting a warehouse partner with access to numerous locations around the nation is looking to expand the market. The second one is regulatory environment. Management can be influenced by laws and regulation related to procurement, such as contract terms and industry standard regulate procurement activities. Logistic Plus always ensure that the procurement process complies with relevant regulation and laws. By conducting regular compliance audit and ensuring suppliers comply with regulation, it can monitor changes in whether to follow the rules. Next, security and storage. To reduce the likelihood of theft and damage, the reliable warehouse partner provide enriched security measures around the facility. Logistic Plus provide warehouses that have a perimeter fence, cameras, and alarms. Organization may need to implement security protocols, access control, surveillance system, and alarm system against vandalism or unauthorized access to procurement areas and storage facilities. This can maintain procurement quality. Then, logistic and transportation. Logistic Plus ensure that materials are delivered on time. Logistic Plus have a reliable logistic and transportation management system that can handle multiple shipments from multiple suppliers. Therefore, it can reduce the risk of stock delay and customer dissatisfaction. Example of logistic and transportation management system include implementing risk management strategies such as alternative transportation options and emergency plans to mitigate this risk and ensure continuity in procurement operation. Lastly, technology and inventory management. For example, a warehouse management system which is WMS need to be able to communicate inventory levels to the customer and notify them when items are running low. The state-of-the-art WMS tend to be more important for businesses that have fulfillment needs rather than just storage. WMS is an advanced system for managing and optimizing the operation within a warehouse or distribution center. It functions to efficiently control and track the movement and storage of inventory, as well as other warehouse-related processes.
Good morning to Dr. Teo. My name is Yasan Hong. Now I will continue with my part, which is the external factor and element will affect the procurement management and processing in the Logistic Plus company. For the first of the external factor is the market condition. Market condition can be referred to the situation in which we purchasing the raw material. Sometimes the market for this raw material can be unstable and change a lot on the price. So this will become a big challenge to the procurement management. So in planning and ensure the raw material is enough on time. So they need to monitor the market movement, demand, supply, and economy factor. By staying informed, they can make a better decision like buying more raw material if happening the sudden demand. For the next external factor is the supplier relationship management. Building a strong relationship management with supplier is important to the logistic plus company. So logistic plus company must be understand their needs, communicate clearly, and pay on time. This will help them to get affordable price, high quality service, and the on time delivery, and also the access to the new technology. And other than that, cultural factor also is the factor element will be affect to the procurement and processing in the logistic plus company. Cultural difference can affect to the global procurement management. So the logistic plus must be cooperate with their supplier to bridge this cultural difference and ensure effective in procurement. Cultural training their for their procurement team will help them to understand and meet with the supplier needs. For the In addition, as environmental factor will be become a external factor will be affect to the procurement management and the processing in the Logistic Plus company. Environmental factor like the climate change can disrupt the procurement. So the Logistic Plus company must be contingency planning to minimize the interaction and ensure the continuity. In this, like the strategy, like diversifying supplier and if effective the communicate will be help them to navigate these challenges. In last, the technology advancement will be become the external and element will be affect to the procurement and the processing in the logistic plus company. Automation and digitalization will be improve their procurement efficiency and reduce the errors. So the logistic plus company can invest to the new technology like in the infrastructure, software, and the training. For example, using the artificial intelligence AI can automate the task, analyzing the data, and enhance their procurement process to avoid being abandoned by the time. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Alim Zaha. I will explain about suggestion that will help Logistic Plus company to improve the procurement. Logistic Plus company can try to invest in digital adoption platform. For instance, e-procurement, also known as e-sourcing, is a well-established method for companies and business owners to save money while simulation increasing effectiveness of their supply chain. E-procurement is increasing productivity, like businesses may eliminate a lot of waste and inefficiency that can drive up costs and lengthen lead time by implementing a sound of procurement strategy. Businesses that employ e-procurement save time by avoiding manually following up order, placing order by phones or mail and processing payment. Online order are faster than phone order, which can take an hour, or via mail can take even a day or weeks. Digital platforms such as e-procurement are also controlled for corporations to conduct their purchase. For example, e-procurement can offer a lot of control than conventional ordering method. The e-procurement system centralizes all information related to internet purchase, giving the company owner and management team more control. That's it for me. I will pass to the other presenter. Thank you.
Next suggestion that will help improve procurement management in organization is implementing a cloud-based integrated software management system. This system helps businesses streamline the process of monitoring all process of the purchasing process. This system is a combination of transactional procurement skills, including supplier management, sourcing, contract management, and proactive risk management. The system allows the procurement department to track all other activities, ensure each requested item has been approved, and empower them to obtain the best value by requesting bids from suppliers and combining multiple purchases. By using this system, it will produce the necessary resources at a reasonable price while maintaining a high level of flexibility and security. For example, using cloud-based technology enables procurement teams to streamline the contract preparation through guided authority, which uses pre-approved term libraries, standardized the templates, and also embedded social collaboration. As a result, the business can rapidly standardize and automate contract administration process while improving the quality. Next.
Conclusion. In this video conclusion, I made some of summary based on all over the point. Logistic Plus specialize in worldwide shipping and warehousing. They provide services that allow for the development of enduring bonds with their client. Their main goal is to provide the most efficient warehousing and transportation services that are also pleasant and profitable. By operating the business responsibly, it is feasible to win their customers' trust. The most valuable resource for Logistic Plus is its highly skilled team. In this industry, high professionalism is necessary, thus corporate staff members regularly refresh their skills. To fulfill the needs of the business, procurement operations are required. This is a process employed when tasks call for the provision of purchased goods, services, or labor from external provider. Some of steps in procurement operation is involve identify the demand, conducting the market research, choosing the provider, establish the negotiation terms, and creating purchase order. Despite being a large company with plenty of experience, Logistic Plus will occasionally encounter internal and external problem sources. Example of internal problem sources is financial risk, warehouse locations, risk management, security, and storage. While for the external, it can be from market condition, political factors, or technological advancement. Finally, in order to have better organization strategy, Logistic Plus may want to think about investing in digital adoption platform like e-procurement and putting in place of cloud-based integrated software management system. So that's all from our group. Thank you.